Namaste. Good morning, children. How are you today?
I am fine.
I'm fine, teacher.
Very good. See, instead of saying just fine, you can say I'm good, I'm great, I'm so happy. And sometimes when you are really tired and you are not well, you can say the same. It is not that you have to answer always you're fine, but when you are answering your dear ones, you can answer whatever is real. So you can answer in various ways. Thank you so much for answering back. And we are going to do using mind map or essay and story. See, in our last session, we saw that what is mind map and how to create a mind map. Now we are going to see how to use it in our day-to-day life. It is not that just you can use this in your English subject, but in other subjects too. And how we are going to see it today, will show you a video. Watch it very carefully because after that video, we are going to create a mind map based on the same story. Okay, so try to remember the story, watch it very carefully, and observe the running notes or the sentences also. Okay, so are you ready to watch a video? Hello?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, teacher.
Good. Now we will watch that.
Here to make your very own monster unadapted mind, where
The Hungry Mouse. There lived a mouse that was hungry from many days. She could find no food at all. She looked here and there but found no food. Hence she grew thin. One day the mouse found a basket full of corn. There was a small hole in the basket. She went inside and began to eat the corn greedily. As she was very hungry, she went on eating and eating. Now she had grown very fat. After a meal, the mouse tried to come out of the basket. She could not. Now she was too fat to pass through the hole. She said, "How shall I come out?" Just then a rabbit came along and he heard the mouse. The rabbit said, "Mouse, if you want to come out of the basket, you must wait till you have grown as thin where when you went in."
Yes, good. Now we all watch the story. Okay. Now we will go one by one. Before that, I'm going to use the half part of my board so that I can use.
Wanted to now. Now is the time. If you
So this is the half part of my book. We are going to use it for mind map. And this one we are going to use for a story. Okay. Now, for this story's mind map, here is the central idea. Okay. So, central idea. So, here is story's title. Can you tell me what was story's title?
The Hungry Mouse.
Very good. The Hungry Mouse.
आंघोळ्या करणार का नाही करणार?
Shabash. Okay, so here it is, the hungry mouse. Now, see, first we will try to write important points, very important, that is crucial one, that is the points which are really very important to create a story. Now you know the story, okay. So, tell me some keywords. Keywords, K-E-Y, keywords means important words or the content words having something in it. Okay. Now tell me the words. Come on. From the story only.
Mouse.
Huh?
Mouse. rabbit, corn,
Okay.
and
Mouse, then rabbit, then come on. Then
corn,
corn, yes. Corn on basket. Okay. On basket and very good, very good. Come on.
corn,
Huh? Just gather some words from the story. Just try to remember the story. Very, very easy, very small. Okay. So what we can write here? Mouse.
hungry,
Okay. Hungry. Actually, hungry will go with this also. Hungry. Okay. Now, can you mention some sub points for this? Some sub points. Okay. Just one word more. Okay. Come on. Now think about the word and then related word we will write here. Okay. Mouse, something related to mouse. Hungry, something related to word hungry. Hungry means what? Rabbit, what was rabbit's part in the story that we write here? And corn basket, we will write something here. आठवा थोडे वर्ड. Okay. Om Navnath. Navnath, sorry, Om Navnath. If you can unmute yourself, you can share your ideas. सांगा आता ह्याच्या रिलेटेड एक वर्ड सांगा ना. किती सिंपल आहे. माउस. ऍक्च्युली इकडे हंगरी घेतला ठीक आहे, हरकत नाही, हंगरी इथे. माउस. See, when the mouse was so hungry and she could not food for so many days, so how she grew? म्हणजे कशी झाली ती? फॅट और थिन? कशी झाली बरं ते माउस? कसं झाला? When we don't have food to eat for so many days, will you grow fat or will you grow thin? कसे होणार तुम्ही? बघा, grow म्हणजे
thin,
thin. So we can write word thin here. Thin. Here one more word. Hungry means what? Hungry means what?
भूक लागणे,
No food to eat. There was no food to eat. He was hungry for so many days. So here we can write no food
To eat.
Okay, no food to eat. Very good. Now here, rabbit. What was rabbit's part? What rabbit did?
it tells mouse to come after you got thin. You grow thin.
Very good. So what it is called? When somebody gives you the idea that is very, very helpful or tips. So what is other word for that? When somebody helps you, when somebody guides you to do something. Okay, you don't do this, you do this. So what is that called? Particular word is there, and that word begins with A and ends with
Advice.
A.
Advice.
So this rabbit, he was very, very clever and he advised. Now see, advice, noun, see, verb S. Okay, advice, noun, see. Here it is C. When it is verb, here you have to write S. Now, corn basket. What is right about this corn basket? There was a basket and it was full of corn. But how the mouse did get in? How?
From hole.
Huh?
From hole.
Yes, very good. So here you will write a a small hole. Not just a hole, but it was a small hole. But that's it. And now we are going to write a story. Okay. So this is all we needed. And here we are going to start our story. So first we have to give the title to the story. The title as it is, it will go here, The Hungry Mouse. Now we will begin this story. Okay. So what will you write first? Now don't bother about the plot the same way which was earlier in the video. So you don't have to go with the whole plot. With जशीच्या जशी sentences नाही सांगितलीत ना तरी चालेल. आपली story short झाली तरी चालेल. Because we have important points and we are going to develop a story to these points only. Okay? म्हणजे आपण त्याची स्टोरी पाहिली ना, तुमचे ते वर्ड टू वर्ड तसे झाले पाहिजे असं काही नाही. कारण की स्टोरी आपण जेव्हा दुसऱ्याला सांगतो तेव्हा आपण काय करतो की आपण स्टोरी सांगताना आपण आपल्या मनाप्रमाणे थोडेसे बदल करतो. आपण शब्द इकडचे तिकडे करतो. Now see, the advanced word was not there earlier, but here we put it. Okay. So when we narrate a story to other person, each time we put our input, our words, because that is how we are going to produce our language. Okay. It is not that whatever written that is correct, you can present it in your own way. This is how you are developing your, producing your own language. You are a creator. आपण कोणतीही भाषा बोलताना ना, जेव्हा जेव्हा आपण बोलतो किंवा आपण लिहितो तेव्हा तेव्हा आपण त्याचे निर्माते असतो. आपण ती भाषा प्रोड्यूस करतो, आपण ती निर्माण करतो. ती कशी का असेल कळलं. मग आता तुम्ही ही स्टोरी आहे ना, ही स्टोरी त्या स्टोरीवर जाऊ नका पूर्ण, म्हणजे ती तेवढीच वाक्य यायला पाहिजे, तशीच वाक्य यायला पाहिजे. आपण सेम मिनिंग आहे, we can convey in other words also. So the message will be that much bigger. We can compact it, we can compress it, and we can give the same message using some words only. Okay, few words. So go with it. आता काय लिहिणार बरं सुरुवातीला? सांगा मला काय लिहिणार? How to start a story.
Once upon a time.
Okay. Once upon a time. Give me a full sentence using this.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. There.
And there's a mouse.
There was a mouse. Good. See, always leave some margin. Okay, whenever you are going to write any paragraph, any essay or any story, please leave some margin. So, once upon a time, there lived a mouse. Okay, there lived a mouse. Good. First sentence done. Next sentence. Come on.
The mouse is very hungry. She had not food to eat.
Is or was? Is or was? Once upon a time there lived. So what is the tense of this sentence? Lived means which tense?
Past tense.
Past. Is always in past tense. Why? Because we narrate a story, it means the incident has already occurred, already happened. So we narrate the things what is in past. So story is always in past. Okay. So simple. He was very hungry. That's it. He was very hungry. Good. Next. Next sentence. Come on, make a sentence.
He had no food to eat.
Very good. Very nice. He had no food to eat. To eat one day you will not get a food to eat and will you go thin? It is sufficient that only one day hunger can lay.
No, ma'am.
Then what can we add here? He had no food to eat for. Navnath, can you unmute yourself? Navnath is raising hand again and again. So if he can unmute himself, you can answer me. Come on, add here. He had no food to eat for किती दिवस?
Many days.
For
Eating.
yes, so many days. And what happened then?
He saw a corn basket.
No, use this.
He's thin.
Yes, you thin.
He became.
Oh, because that is important part, thin and fat. So he grew thin. But this is done. Okay. Now next paragraph. Say introduction is done. Okay. Now next.
Yes.
So what will be the next paragraph? Come on. Search for
The mouse saw a corn basket.
very good.
The mouse bought.
Now here it is done that the mouse is there. We can use here pronoun. So what pronoun we will use here for
He.
she? Okay. So we can take she also. So we will write she found a basket of
Corn basket.
okay. Good. She again see. New paragraph, new thing, so new paragraph, okay? Introduction, always first paragraph is about introduction. Next one or two paragraph that is about the central idea or the theme. And last part is conclusion, okay? So usually any story or essay you can find in 3 paragraphs. First introduction, second that is middle part, that is heart of a story, or you can say the theme of the story, central idea, and conclusion, that is how it is going to end, and it is always with a moral. Okay. So she found a corn basket. Corn basket or basket full of corn. Anything. Okay. She found a corn basket or a basket full of corns. Now what was their interesting thing so that she could get in? What was there?
A basket in a small hole. She sneezed a small hole to go inside.
She noticed. Noticed a basket.
Earlier you were right. She noticed a small hole.
She saw a hole.
Yes, she saw a simple thing. Again, see, she used the word notice. That is really good. Also, see, we have to use many words, like different words. So we can that is like ornaments of our language. So we can decorate the language. So decoration, that is also important. So she noticed a hole, and how the hole was? How the hole was? Was it small or was it big? Come on.
Small.
Yes. So give me a sentence again. Tell the sentence again.
She noticed a small hole.
Yes. Very good. She noticed a small hole. Now, for what purpose? What did she do with the hole?
She go inside the basket.
To go in. Bas, that's it. She noticed a small hole to go in or to get in. To get in. But that's it. Now she is there. See, this means she is already there. Then what did she do? What was there?
There is a corn basket.
Now
He eat corn. She
So
eat corn.
she ate.
Corn.
Change the verb. Change the tense. Change.
He eat corn.
Eat or ate. Decide. Past
He
tense.
ate corn.
And how? If you are hungry for days, how will you eat? Will you eat very patiently, very slowly, or greedily? See, there was a word greedily.
Very greedily.
She ate a corn very greedily.
Form a sentence. Form a sentence. Give me a sentence. Give me a sentence.
She ate a corn very greedily.
Okay, she ate a corn. Now, see here again. A corn, there was only one. Or
She ate corn of basket, full of basket corn.
see, basket was
Corn
there.
basket.
But what did she eat? What did she eat? Corns.
Teacher, she ate corns greedily.
Very good. She ate corns greedily. Good, good one. She ate the corns. Now, corns we use it. So, second time we are using so the corns. Okay. She ate the corns greedily. And what happened when she was eating and eating, What happened then? How did she?
So she grew very fat.
She grow or past tense of that?
Past tense of that, grieve.
She grew.
She grew so fat.
And what happened when she grew so fat? What happened?
She eat very corns.
Then? Okay.
She don't.
See, she grew. I was about to club two sentences. So I was asking you what happened next. Okay. She grew so fat that what happened? What happened when she grew so fat? Then what happened?
He don't go in hole. Hole is small. He's big.
And she don't came through the hole outside.
Very good. But don't आपण शकणेला काय म्हणतो? Don't
Mouth.
the word
Okay.
modal word we use for possibility, for means what can happen. So for that मी म्हटलं मला जर काही येतंय का तर आपण काय शब्द वापरतो मोडल वर्ड त्याच्यात काय वापरला 3 letter words begins with C ends with L. When it is like I was about to give you a word. See, possibility of a thing. She grew so fat, and so fat means think about the hole. How the hole was?
Small.
So small.
And hole was small. So what will happen? What happened there?
She don't came out.
She don't. But don't
He don't came out.
don't came out. येत नाही म्हणायचं का आपल्याला? ती येऊ शकत नाही असं म्हणायचं असेल तर काय म्हणणार इंग्रजीमध्ये?
She don't go out.
मग ती जात नाही. डोंट गो आउट म्हणजे जात नाही. जात नाही म्हणायचंय का आपल्याला?
नाही येत नाही. इन द डोअर.
मी आता मराठीमध्ये पुन्हा एक वर्ड सांगितला की ती येऊ शकत नव्हती बाहेर. मग शकत नसलेला तुम्ही काय वर्ड वापरता इंग्रजीमध्ये?
कॅन.
गुड. आणि कॅन ला पास्ट टेन्स मध्ये काय आपण वापरतो?
Cannot.
These are modal
Cannot.
words. Some session on this. Can and good. Okay. So she grew so fat that she couldn't pass through the hole. See how we have to form a sentence. She grew so fat. So fat means too fat. इथे टू पण घेऊ शकता तुम्ही. She grew too fat too. असं पण घेऊ शकता किंवा so that पण घेऊ शकता. She grew so fat that she couldn't pass through the hole. Second paragraph done. See, who will read this till now? Who will read this?
Can I read, Divya?
Can I read?
Divya, please.
Once upon a time, there lived a mouse.
Let's always begin with the title. Begin with the title.
Yes, the hungry mouse. Once upon a time, there lived a mouse. He was very hungry. He had no food to eat for so many days. So he, ma'am, तो शब्द कोणता आहे?
का परत वाचायचं? Because whenever we write a story, a plot, we have to read it again. And this is a procedure of writing. So that you can check and you can make changes. So he, आपण इकडे ही म्हटलंय की नाही त्याला, आपण ही किंवा शी काही घेऊ शकतो. पण इकडे ही म्हटलंय आणि इकडे शी म्हटलंय. मग इकडे काय करायला पाहिजे आपल्याला? So that she. So we will change here. So she. See, this is called a proofreading. This is called a proofreading. These are the stages of writing. Okay. So once you write, it is not correct in one go. You have to read it again. Sometimes you need to read it 2 or 3 times. And whenever you go through this reading again and again, you can make changes. And when you are satisfied enough that yes, everything is okay. And then now this is your final plot or final story or final essay would be. Okay. So these are also stages of story or writing anything. Okay. Go ahead, Divya.
So she grew thin. She found a corn basket. She noticed a small hole to get in. She ate the corns greedily. She grew so
Fat. So
uh,
fat
so bad
that
she couldn't pass through the hole.
yes, she couldn't pass through the hole. Very good. So second paragraph done. See, second incident was introduction, then second thing what happened, and the next paragraph. So next paragraph, what then would be next paragraph? Who will come in next paragraph?
The mouse started.
Somebody end there. Okay. आता मी ना हे झालं हे पुसून टाकले चालेल ना हा so I am just wiping this off. This is done. Only this part we are doing now. Okay. So next paragraph. Tell me what happened.
The mouse started speaking. Oh God, let me come out. How can I come out?
Very good. Yes, very nice. Who was that? Divya?
Yes,
was
ma'am.
it Divya? Yes, very good. Very, very nice. Now we can begin here with the mouse. Okay. So leave some space. The mouse. Make it short, Divya. Your sentences were really, really good. So make it short. Make it short.
Yes, ma'am. The mouse started speaking. Oh God. How can I come out?
Yes. The mouse. What was next word? Thought.
काय ma'am?
तू next word क्या बोली? The mouse च्या पुढे क्या बोललीस?
Started speaking.
Yes.
Oh God.
The mouse started thinking. Okay. Or the mouse thought. आपण थोडंसं छोटं छोटं करतोय म्हणून. ओके. नाउ, oh God, how will I come out? So how to write that? Double inverted comma. Okay. So when we are writing the thing that is from your mouth as it is, so that is inverted speech. Okay. So direct speech in inverted comma. So the mouse thought, O capital. O God. Exclamatory mark. Oh God. Again, how will I come
How
out?
will I come outside?
Yes. Or how will I come out? Inverted comma complete. So here we use the tense that is same sentence said by mouse. So comma, inverted comma, that is double inverted comma. Oh God! Exclamatory mark. How will I come out? You can extend here also. How can I come out of this basket? Or just how will I come out? Well, that's it. Okay. So here it is a question mark. And then what happened?
A rabbit,
Ah,
after hearing mouse voice.
okay. So here, how will you frame a sentence? The rabbit. आपण असं बोलतोय आणि कोणतरी हे ऐकलं. मग आपण कसं लिहिणार बरं? How will you write this?
हो टीचर.
See, the mouse uttered these words. Okay, the mouse uttered. That is also a word for that. Uttered म्हणजे बोलला, पुटपुटला, आपल्या स्वतःशी बोलला. Said म्हणू शकतो, thought म्हणू शकतो, uttered म्हणू शकतो. Okay, so the mouse thought, oh God, how will I come out? And there was a rabbit who heard this. Now tell me a sentence for that. एक sentence frame करा.
Rabbit came and give his advice.
हा, पण रॅबिटने असंच येऊन ऍडवाइस दिली का? हे त्याने ऐकायला पाहिजे ना.
A rabbit after hearing mouse voice from the basket.
Okay, very good. आता very good, very nice. But if I like when he was there in the basket, and she we use. Okay, so when the mouse was there in the basket, uttering the words because he was uttering loudly. Because she wanted to come somebody for help. Okay, so she was uttering the words loudly, that is intentionally. मुद्दा म्हणून असं काय मनात नव्हती बडबड, मोठ्याने बोलत होते कारण हेल्पला कोणतरी यायला पाहिजे ना म्हणून. मग हे ने ऐकलं. A rabbit heard the words. Okay, a rabbit आता सुरुवातीला लिहिलंय म्हणून a rabbit heard it. बघा, a rabbit heard it. And what rabbit did?
He helped to
Asked
mouse.
her what happened.
He advised the mouse.
Yes.
He advised the mouse to came out when you give a thin.
He advised. Very nice. Okay. He. See, here it is S. Verb. He advised the mouse to grow. To grow thin. To. For what? To means for what?
Came out
To
from.
came out.
To came out or change the word. Came, that is past. When we
Come.
yes, to come out.
To come out from basket.
Yes, to come out from the basket. He advised the mouse to grow thin, to come out from, out of. Out of the basket. Very nice. आणि मग आता काय आहे? स्टोरी इथे संपली का आपली? चेक
नाही.
हो.
हा. Okay. This is also done. Now the last sentence, conclusion part. Come on. So,
The mouse grew thin
yes,
and come out.
very nice, very nice. And for growing thin, what she had to do?
He don't eat anything.
It don't eat. She won't don't eat to eat corn.
He don't eat any food.
Don't past tense.
Ate anything.
He never ate anything.
Do's past tense.
Does sorry teacher.
Do does present आहे, do present आहे. What is the past tense of do? So,
Did teacher did.
yes, very good. So the mouse did not. Now give me a word. Did not.
Come out from basket.
Did not. So the mouse did
Anything.
this thing.
Anything.
Eating.
Yes, did not eat. For how long?
Anything.
For how long? How long?
Yes, ma'am.
Every day.
Many days.
Yes, some days. We don't know. Okay. So the mouse did not eat for some days. For what purpose? For what purpose? For
To
what
came out.
For what purpose to eat? To
Grow thin.
grow
Green.
and finally
Come out.
came out. Came
Finally, she came out.
out. Good. झाली स्टोरी आपली. Thank you so much. बघ आपण स्टोरी लिहिली की नाही?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What is your?
This part. I want some other readers other than Divya who can read this.
Teacher, I can read. I am Isha. Can I read Shreya? Teacher, I am Isha. I can read.
Yes, Isha, read this.
The mouse thought, oh, good, how will I come out? A rabbit heard it. He advised the mouse to grow thin to come out of the basket. So the mouse did not eat for some days to grow thin and finally come out.
Finally,
Come out.
come.
Came out.
Yes.
Sorry, ma'am, came out.
Good. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
आपण माइंड मॅप वरून स्टोरी कशी लिहू शकतो? Isn't it easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Easy की नाही? आणि आपण असं कॉम्पोजिशन पण लिहू शकतो. You can composition means essay. We can write an essay also. मला किती वेळ आहे रेखा मॅम? essay घेऊ शकते की नाही? नाही घेऊ शकत. ठीक आहे. Okay. So, do you have any doubts?
Ma'am, moral राहिला ना.
Teacher.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story. Come on.
Teacher, there are one mistake in the story. We write he had no food to eat for so many days. There are she.
Is this a moral of the story? Moral means
No, ma'am.
Eating too much is good for nothing.
yes, or just don't be greedy. See, moral. Don't be greedy. Just that's it. Don't be greedy. Because greediness will lead you towards unhappiness, sadness. Okay. Anything म्हणजे फक्त तुम्हाला खाण्याचंच ग्रेडीनेस नाही तर कोणत्याही गोष्टीचं ग्रेडीनेस जे आहे ना ते खूप वाईट असतं. काय जास्त पैसे हवे असणं ते पण ग्रीडीनेस वाईट आहे. जास्त दागिन्यांची हौस असणं ते पण वाईट आहे. जास्त लोकांच्या स्तुतीची हौस असणं दॅट इज ऑल्सो रॉंग. सो एनिथिंग दॅट यू वॉन्ट फॉर ग्रीडी मीन्स व्हॉट you want more and more, and if you want more and more that is more than sufficient, that it is called a greediness. Okay, so if you have something for you and that is enough, don't go much for much more. Okay, so but if you have enough and again you want more and more anything, it can be money, it can be praise, it can be like something, some objects you have at your home, luxurious life, anything that you have enough in your hand and still you want many more, that is called a greediness. So anything's greediness will lead you really into unhappiness or it will lead to a sorrow. So that is moral of the story. अजून एक तुम्हाला माहिती नाही गोष्ट ती बरणी असते चॉकलेटची त्याच्यामध्ये आई रोजच काढून एक एकच गोळी द्यायची किंवा एक एक चॉकलेट
Yes,
द्यायची.
ma'am. Fourth ला होती ती story.
He wants more and so he just put his hand in that, and when there was a handful of chocolates in his hand he couldn't move out. Okay, and then his grandmother said, okay, you have to leave some, and then he just dropped some, and then again he thought that yes, I will take it out, but his hand was not again able to come out of the jar, and then he had leave all, but only one he could take. So that was the moral of the story. एका वेळेला आपण खूप जास्त गोष्टींची हाम
One at a time.
वन ॲट ए टाइम त्या गोष्टीचं नाव. गुड, व्हेरी गुड. अजून काही डाऊट आहे याच्यात? नाही ना?
No, ma'am.
थँक्यू सर. Thank you so much. So my part is done today.